Alright, it is now November 30th. It's past midnight, Saturday night. Just doing some more digging around. Okay. This is an E&E News article published October 27, 2014. Now, just the fact that they're letting all this out about how there's a plume and all this and there's video. Now, this is the Paducah, well, the Honeywell plant, Southern Illinois. It's almost like they're saying, hey, look down here. Don't look at what's going on at Byron. Look at this instead. But anyway, there was an issue there. When I say we had an event the 26th, I wasn't kidding. Plant emergency at U.S. nuclear facility, uranium gas released. Eyewitnesses. There's the plume. It was moving across the highway. I'm sure if you've been to the E&E site or the NETC site, you've seen that quote. Okay, that was the Honeywell plant, and they have a before and after because it happened at night. It was a nighttime event. Before, and there's the after. So, as far as I know, no one's gotten in trouble for this. Once again, Exelon owns us. Calls to the newsroom over a rumor. They're saying it's a rumor, even though with all these eyewitnesses. And I can tell you the next day I heard about it from, pretty sure Phil Free's Music's channel, someone's channel, reported that, hey, there was a thing in Illinois. And I looked, oh, Honeywell, okay. And I went to Google, and Google right away, the first thing that pops up, there's nothing to worry about. There was an event, but there was nothing to worry about. Calls to the newsroom over a rumor that the Honeywell plant is leaking uranium hexafluoride, UF6, into the community. The sheriff's office says it is releasing UF6, but no one is in any danger. Spokesperson Peter Dalpe said there's no indication that any material has left the building. Well, bullshit. Alright? I'm calling bullshit on that. The plant immediately notified emergency responders as per emergency procedures. I even saw a video. It was just a guy sitting in his car. He didn't know what else to do. He was taping the sirens going off. And it was dark. You couldn't see what was going on. So that's a good shot of that. You can see the before and after clearly. Well, what's all that spray, you might wonder? The plant in Illinois experienced a leak of radioactive gas. Emergency personnel are still working to find the specific source of the leak. A picture of the plant shrouded in mist was circulating with speculation that the mist was the actual leaking gas. West Kentucky Star. That's a tongue twister. We received pictures and videos showing a white cloudy substance above the plant moving off to the west. Emergency Management Director Joe Miller said Honeywell was under a plant emergency. AP reported the plant helps make nuclear fuel. The company and union-backed workers are embroiled in a contract dispute. Employees have been locked out of the site. DOE. UF6 is the chemical form of uranium used during the uranium enrichment process. I almost bought property down south there by Paducah, by Egypt Lake. Woo, I'm so glad I didn't. That is contaminated bad down there, okay, guys? Honeywell released new information Monday. The plant is continuing its investigation into the incident and working to determine how much material was released. The local union president posted a picture showing white vapor over the plant. News release said the response team is currently working to ensure the leak has been stopped completely. Pictures taken at the plant Sunday night showed white cloudy substance. Dalpe said it is spray from water that used to contain leaks. Only problem is UF6 reacts with water. You know, if you go to Wikipedia, which I don't believe anything Wikipedia says, but just for good measure they threw it in. UF6 reacts with water in the air to produce uranyl fluoride and hydrogen fluoride, both of which are highly corrosive and toxic. EU classification, very toxic. Excerpts from videos published by Steelworker Local 7-669 Union support the page. Part 1. Winds blowing to the west. See the haze. That's all released. UF6. You can see the spray. They're trying to mitigate it. Part 2. There's the plume of UF6 leaving Honeywell's property. No fog. out. There's the cloud of either UF6 or HF, hydrogen fluoride, going right over the fence. And then here's, I guess, some tweets. I could smell something in the air when we went into town. Chemical taste in our mouth. Maybe a little headache. Alright, and then there's an ad. Here's some related posts. Uranium plant leak warranted emergency classification of alert. So remember this, I don't think this made the news either. This didn't make our news. So anyway, E&E News is a good place to get any kind of information. And since I'm up this late, let's just take a little gander at our website here. Again, it's showing 21 counts a minute. I'm sorry about that. Please stand by. I'm still getting the hang of this and it's late. Just figured I'd show one last reading before I call it a night. There I am in Aurora. There's that monitor. Thank God for that. 21 CPM. St. Charles, Illinois. There was our high, 1730 last night. I'm going to guess the wind was blowing out of the west. Just wanted to clarify that little bit of information. So on the 26th, there was problems down here. Okay, here's that Honeywell. Here's where they were enriching uranium. And they actually said, hey, we're enriching uranium. Kind of makes me think they wanted attention away from here, where they were busy changing fuel rods. In Unit 2. And they don't need this. Remember, they don't need this plant. They have to pay people to take their electricity. Have a good night.